Hey guys, I'm back for another lunch vlog. Hee. Today we are eating pasta. Now it's not a pasta that you guys are probably going to be familiar with, or at least in terms of the method of preparation. Still pasta, still boiled, but, well, I think it's best if I just show you. We have pasta with a hot dog left over, mayonnaise, and mustard. Of course, you always get the spare noodle that just completely hops away. Now, I don't want you to turn off the video right now just because you think it's disgusting. It is not. It is really good. And yes, it is mayonnaise on pasta. I get that. But still, it's delicious. And this, plus we also have garlic bread, orange juice, and yogurt. Good friends of mine. Now, I'm going to tell you a story today. You may have noticed that I put mustard on my sandwich last time. And you also may have noticed that I seem to like mustard a lot, because Mustard's Fire 22 is my username. I'm going to explain why I like mustard so much today, after I take a bite. First of all, it's goddamn tasty. Mustard, 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 mustard. And it's just really good for you. And I can actually explain the things that are good, reasons why it's good for you, because of this book. It's called The Incredible Secrets of Mustard by Marie Nadine Antal. It's one of my favorite books ever, for the specific reason that I know why mustard is good for me now. In it, there's a whole chapter on the health benefits of mustard, if I can find the contents. Yes, here we go. Here we go. So, the chapter starts off with the quote, "And the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof shall be for medicine," referring, of course, to mustard. Ezekiel 47:12 from the Bible. And mustard seeds were apparently used for their laxative properties and to treat indigestion, which involves drinking a lot of water. Used against asthma, coughs, chest congestion. And traditional Chinese mustard, Ayurvedic medicine, European medicine, and today we find out that they are mustard greens are one of the more tastier of all the leafy greens that you can find, and even comparable in nutrient content. So you have and the thing about them is that they also have a ton of calcium, but they don't have oxalic acid, which prevents the absorption of calcium, so you actually get a ton of calcium from it. Pound of mustard greens contains only 98 calories. Tons of vitamin C, potassium, carbohydrates, phosphorus, iron. Clears the sinuses. It's let's see what else you can find here. Helps clear up a cough. If you have a bad cough and you're swelling phlegm, it'll help the phlegm out. There you go. It eases inflammation if applied properly. Let's see. It's also been known to increase your metabolism, so you can use it to decrease your fat. If you want to lose some weight, you can use a lot of mustard. And yes, let's see what else is good about mustard. It's got a long history as being one of the most popular condiments in the world. And one of the coolest things about the plant is that the plant can take if you plant it in a field where where the soil is contaminated by metals or whatever, the mustard plants can actually suck that out of the soil, and you can get rid of the mustard plants and use it. Sucks that all up and stores it there, and you can take those plants and then you can dispose of them properly, and the soil is good as new. It's also cheaper and easier to deal with. And the thing is that but the problem is that it takes a long time. It takes about 5 years to do something that would take about 2 months any other way. But again, it's cheaper, and you can dispose of it really easily. So that's part of it. I've also been to the Mustard Museum in Wisconsin multiple times, because I love mustard. I will basically try any mustard you put in front of me, because, again, this stuff is delicious. Really complements pretty much any food. You put it on anything that starts to taste better. And, you throw in this Good Brother mayonnaise, you get a really nice, creamy, delicious, tasty sauce. I use Hellmann's, and, well, look at that. Isn't that just delicious? The other thing that I use when like this big key sauce of mine that I really like, even though not really a sauce, it's more of a mix, is barbecue sauce and pickles. Throw some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce and some Vlasic pickles in there, and you get something really good. But don't have barbecue sauce, and the pickles probably wouldn't go well in this particular thing. So, but yeah, mustard is good, and if you don't like it, well, you're missing out. I'm gonna eat my lunch now. Also, this book is really cool for other reasons, because it gives you recipes, it gives you, again, the whole history of mustard and how it's been used. Gives you remedies for certain things that involve mustard. It's got a lot of, yeah, it's really well written. It's just really cool. I'll put a link to it in the description, or the doobly-doo, I guess it's called. It is the doobly-doo. And yeah, go out and see if you can find it. It's a really good read. Really like it. Good stuff. I'm like John Green. I've got the weirdest books and for the weirdest reasons. But hey, book nerds rule. Yummy mustardy goodness. What are your guys' favorite foods? Got anything that you do weird that people seem to like about? Make a video response if you want to, or just leave it in the comments. Completely open. Just for you guys to do anything that's based on my videos would be like mind-blowingly good. And now for the yogurt. Not sure what else to say here. Oh, ba-doo-ba-doo. Yogurt is tasty. Might actually be the oldest processed milk product. It's true. It aged cheese by approximately 3,000 years, according to food anthropologists, nutritional anthropologists. In the Balkans, it's actually like bread or something they would serve at every meal. It's really interesting. Never been to the Balkans, of course, but I watch Good Eats by this fellow named Alton Brown, who you may have heard of. It was very, very cool. Basically combines a cooking show with a science show, and basically shows you how the history of the food, the way science that goes into making it cool, and explains why this food may work with this thing and may not with others, and really interesting. The show was called Good Eats, but he ended that, so now he hosts a bunch of other shows on Food Network like Iron Chef America and Cutthroat's Kitchen. Really cool guy. Actually got to meet him once. He was very funny, very nice, very just very Alton Brownie. He's cool. Cool guy. As for that, that's my lunch for today. Leave some more topics for me down in the comments, please, and like it if you liked it, which, bleh. And DFTBA, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Maybe not, I don't know.